bringing you a kid-friendly radio show. Every Saturday afternoon on YouTube. Broadcasting live at 1 o'clock. Broadcasting live at 1 o'clock. Hello and welcome to episode 12 of the Brit Kids Show with me, Ethan. Coming up on today's show, we have got an amazing new feature. We will see if anyone can beat Nate in the leaderboard game, the weekly question, and an incredible interview. So I have not been able to do the making of the Brit Kids Show videos this week. So last week's video, the behind the writing of the show was supposed to come out on Tuesday, but it will instead come out on Wednesday at 3 o'clock. This week's video was supposed to come out on Thursday, but it will instead come out on Wednesday at 5 o'clock. So I managed to get the first gaming video out on my new channel, the Brit Kids Gaming Show, episode 0 of the Nether Survival Challenge, where I try and survive in the Nether in Minecraft. So if you want to check that out, the link is in the description below. And if you want to subscribe to my gaming channel, it's only got 2 subscribers so far. The link is in the description also below. So episode 1 of the Nether Survival Challenge will be out on Tuesday at 4 o'clock. So remember to watch out for that. So now it is time for an interview with Cortez. Hello, Cortez, and thank you for being on the show today. How are you doing?
I'm actually doing really great, thanks. How are you?
Good, thank you. So I thought we should start off the interview. What is the best thing in lockdown?
Well, I do have quite a long drive to school, so it's not really great having to get up every day because I'm quite used to a routine, if you get what I mean.
Yeah.
And then home food as well. It just tastes much better than school food. School food is not nice. And like, as I'm quite sporty, I can go for runs whenever I want. I don't have to go before or after school. So that's pretty great.
What is the worst thing about being in lockdown?
Just missing my friends, to be honest. And like being in only one, you just get fed up quite easy. You start one activity and then you're just moving on to another in like 5 minutes or so.
Yeah.
And also, my mum and dad, they make you do loads of jobs. So I got more jobs in my... And I quite miss having a routine, but then sometimes it can be a good thing.
Yeah. So what have you been eating a lot of during lockdown?
I've been eating a bit more chocolate, but I've never really been into it, but I'm eating more of it.
Yeah.
And I'm into egg sandwiches.
Egg sandwiches? Egg mayonnaise?
Egg sandwich? Nah, I'm not really into that.
Just pure egg?
Yeah, just egg, barbecue sauce, bang.
Wow, barbecue sauce. So which do you like more? Life before lockdown or life in lockdown?
Ooh, that's quite hard. Because I think in lockdown, people have actually realised what's bad and what's good. Yeah. But then before lockdown, you can see whoever you want without having to be worried. Yeah.
So what are you most looking forward to in the next stage of lockdown ending?
Well, meeting up with more of my mates, to be honest, because I've missed quite a few of them. Some live quite a way away. Some live quite close, who I've met up with, social distancing, of course. And my running competition's coming up as well, so I'm able to join them again.
Yeah, that sounds good. So now you can meet up with 6 people if you stay 2 meters apart. Who would you pick? And it can be anyone, even celebrities.
Even celebrities?
Yeah.
Oh, Channing Tatum, of course.
Okay.
My best mate Bean.
Yeah.
This boy called Adam Chambers. Daniel Radcliffe. He's pretty cool.
Daniel Radcliffe, yeah, I like him.
Daniel Radcliffe. That's a hard one. I can't choose. Anthony Joshua.
Anthony Joshua, yeah.
I love David Rudisha and 800 metre runner, but it'll be hard to communicate to. But still, it's worth the experience.
Yeah. So, which do you like more? Life before lockdown? Which do you like more? Homeschooling or normal school?
Well, I do like normal school because I get to see all my friends, of course. I know you're not meant to have a little chat in class, but everyone has that little bit of a chat to see what's going on. But then my work has improved a lot being at home. I've been more concentrated.
Yeah.
I can have step-by-step questions.
Yeah.
It's just easier, more organised.
Yeah. So now you are on your summer holidays. Are you doing anything special or going anywhere special?
Not really too sure, to be honest. Because as we've got the horses, we've got to look after them, so we can't go out as often as we normally do. So just the same old, same old.
Yeah, staying at home.
Yeah.
So, have you learned any new skills during lockdown?
Well, with the barn where the hay goes in, I've been doing a bit of DIY, so putting a new roof on.
Oh,
And
that
then I
sounds
built
good.
a fence as well. And I actually learned to juggle.
Juggle. Oh, okay.
I can juggle.
How many can you do?
4.
Oh, whew, that's pretty good. I can't juggle. It's like
I'm impressed with myself.
Yeah. So any other new skills?
Well, obviously it's like what everyone's been doing. Everyone's been baking, so I've been baking as well. Flapjack, millionaire shortbread, and I think that's it.
What's the best thing that you've baked?
Millionaire shortbread.
What's the worst thing?
Rocky Road.
What did it go badly or did it not taste nice?
Yeah, it asked for dark chocolate, and we put milk chocolate in, and
Did it not work?
just didn't stay solid.
Oh dear. So was it all gooey?
You pick it up and it's like slime. It's like slime. It wasn't chocolate.
Have you got any other new skills or not?
No, but I saw. Have you ever heard of Mike Boyd?
No.
I don't know. It's a YouTuber that learns new skills every 2 weeks or something. And I thought spinning a Guinness World Record book on your finger was pretty cool. So I'm gonna start doing that.
Oh, okay, that sounds quite interesting. But it will be quite a lot of pressure on your finger because a Guinness World Record book is like quite thick, isn't it?
I end up breaking my finger.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you for being on the show today. It's been great. Okay. Bye.
Bye.
So that was Cortez talking about lockdown. If you have a new skill that you've learnt during a lockdown, or if you just want to get interviewed by me, email me at thebritkidsshow@gmail.com and type your email interviews. But now it is that time of the week again. Yes, it is time for the weekly question. Weekly question. Last week's episode, I asked you, what do you think about lockdown easing on hold? And here are some of the replies. Nigel said he thinks it's a good idea that they have put it on hold, but getting schools back in September should be a priority. But now I have some sad news, I know, because we have quite a small audience here at the Brit Kids Show, and not many of you get in touch with your answers to the weekly question, and I can't run the weekly question without answers of some of you, apart from my family, like today. So and I'm running out of question ideas to ask you, so this sadly will be the last weekly question. Maybe we could bring it back in a couple of months if we are still going by then, but for now it's time to say goodbye to the weekly question. It will be replaced by our new feature that will be released later in the show today. Okay, but for now, goodbye from the weekly question. So now it is time to see if anyone could beat Nate in the leaderboard game. The leaderboard game. Hello, Florence, and welcome to the leaderboard game. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good, thanks.
Actually, Florence was on the show back in episode 3, was it? And you sang really good cover of Perfect by Ed Sheeran. So, Florence, do you think you can beat last week's contestant, Nate, with his score of 6?
I don't know. I'll try.
Okay, let's start with the first question. A Scottish city has now gone into a local lockdown due to COVID-19. But which city is it? Is it A, Edinburgh, B, Glasgow, or C, Aberdeen? Aberdeen. Your time starts now.
Is it Edinburgh?
You are incorrect. It was actually C, Aberdeen. Okay, question 2. W.H. Smith may cut how many jobs? Is it A, 1,500, B, 350, or C, 2,400? Your time starts now.
B.
You are incorrect. It was actually A, 1,500. Okay. Question 3. A major tennis player has pulled out of the US Open, but who was it? A, Andy Murray, B, Nadal, or C, Novak Djokovic? Your time starts now.
Is it C?
You are incorrect. It was actually B, Nadal. Okay. Question 4. Google is to axe which product in the UK in October? Is it A, Google Drive, B, Strider, or C, Google Play Music? Your time starts now.
The A.
You are incorrect. It was actually C, Google Play Music. Okay. Question 5. Pizza Express may close how many outlets? Is it A, 67, B, 100, or C, 15? Your time starts now.
I'm just gonna guess. Is it B?
You are incorrect. It is actually A, 67. Okay. Question 6. A YouTuber's house has been searched by the FBI this week. But who was it? Was it A, Jake Paul, B, PewDiePie, or C, Mr. Beast? Your time starts now.
Is it A?
You are correct. You've got one so far. Okay, not okay. Question 7. A major marathon has released that the event this year will be elite only because of coronavirus concerns. But which marathon was it? Was it A, the New York Marathon, B, the London Marathon, or C, the Chicago Marathon? Your time starts now.
Is it C?
You are incorrect. It's actually B, the London Marathon. Okay. Question 8. People arriving into the UK from the Bahamas, Andorra, and which other country will have to quarantine for 14 days? Is it A, Portugal, B, Italy, or C, Belgium? Your time starts now.
Is it B?
You are incorrect. It's actually C, Belgium. Okay. Question 9. Which social media platform released their take on TikTok this week? Was it A, Snapchat, B, Instagram, or C, Twitter? Your time starts now.
Instagram.
You are correct.
Yeah.
You have got 2 so far. Okay. The final question. Foreign exchange firm Travelex has struck a deal to stay afloat, but how many UK jobs have been lost? Is it A, 1,300, B, 700, or C, 4,500? Your time starts now.
Is it B?
You are incorrect. It's actually A, 1,300. Okay, you have got 2 out of 10. At least you don't have the least most score with Jack with 0 points. Well done. How do you feel?
Feel a bit annoyed, but I don't really watch the news or don't really know what's happening in the world, so I'm not very surprised.
But well done for getting two, but it could get you second place. We will see later at the end of the month in the final of August leaderboard game. Thank you for being on the show today. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.
So Florence has got 2 out of 10. That puts Nate still in first place. So if you want to try and beat Nate next week, email me at thebritkidshow@gmail.com and type your email the leaderboard game. So now it is time to release my new feature. I know, let's say hello to it. The weekly watch list. Yes, it is where I suggest a film or TV series to watch every week. So my first submission to the watch list is Lost in Space, available on Netflix. It is actually on the 2nd season of the show. Lost in Space is a remake of the classic 60s series by the same name. The show is about a family called the Robinsons that have left Earth to travel to a human colony. I don't know how to say it. You know what I mean. On a spaceship called the Resolute. But then the Robinsons crash on an alien planet and have to try and get back to the Resolute. But that is all I'm going to tell you about the story, so we can keep it a bit of a surprise if you watch the show. It's an amazing show. I've watched both the seasons. Both the seasons are available on Netflix. I really do suggest it. It is like 5 stars for me. If you want to watch it, the link is in the description below to the show. If you have a TV show or film that you would like to nominate for the watch list, you can leave it in the comment section below or email me at thebritkidshow@gmail.com and type your email the weekly watch list. So from next week, the weekly watch list will replace the weekly question. Sadly, that is all we have time for this week. We'll be back next week with the next leaderboard game of August, an amazing interview, and the weekly watch list. Please share this video with your friends and family to get them views up. Comment, like, listen to last week's episode. If you haven't already listened to this show until the end, email me and subscribe, because all them things really do help me with making the show. In the meantime, if you have any suggestions on how to make the show better, or about the Brit Kids Show Extra, or about the Brit Kids Gaming Show, or if you have a new skill you want to talk about, or if you have a TV show or film you would like to nominate for the watch list, or if you want to have the chance to beat Nate in the next leaderboard game of August, comment below or email me at thebritkidshow@gmail.com. So that is all we have time for this week. We'll be back next week at the same time, but for now, goodbye. Bringing you a kid-friendly radio show every Saturday afternoon on YouTube, broadcasting live at 1 o'clock. Broadcasting live at 1 o'clock.